From epic reunions to mind-blowing revelations.
I always knew there was something missing, and that was other David.
Yep, it's that time of the year again, the Super Bowl of advertising. We've rounded up the best commercials of 2025. Buckle up, because things are about to get hilarious. This year, ad slots sold for a record-breaking $8 million for just 30 seconds. And of course, celebrities couldn't resist jumping in on the action. And when we say that, we mean it.
Did someone photobomb us? Is that Doja Cat?
Yep, Doja tried really hard to sneak into Taco Bell's commercial. But there's just one problem. No famous people are allowed.
You gotta go! No! Yes! No! Yes! No!
Sorry, Doja. This time, you're not the star of this super commercial. Now, get ready for a twist that'll leave you speechless. Did you know that David Beckham has a twin?
Mum, Dad?
We have something to tell you.
You have a twin brother we never told you about.
Yep. Stella Artois just dropped the biggest reveal of the entire Super Bowl, as their ad introduces us to Other David.
You called him Other David?
If there's two Davids, one has to be other David.
But wait, we finally know who this mysterious man is.
Are you...
Beckham. Dave Beckham.
No way.
That's right, Matt Damon is playing Other David. Who saw that coming? And it turns out the two brothers share more than just their love for the same brand of beer.
Sorry, it's a thing I do.
But the best part? The hilarious grand finale.
So how famous are you? Like Matt Damon famous?
Maybe Ben Affleck famous.
And speaking of Ben, we've got some news for you. The Dunkings are back.
We're big time now.
Last year, Dunkin's mega-viral commercial brought together Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, and Tom Brady to form the ultimate coffee-powered boy band. Now, in a brand new teaser, the band appears to be getting back together with some new stars, including Casey Affleck and Jeremy Strong.
What are you doing in there?
We're doing a Dunkin' Donuts commercial, right?
Right.
I'm just trying to find the character.
But it seems this method acting is too much for the Affleck brothers.
You should have paid for Matt.
I told you that.
Yeah, now we know Matt's a bit tied up in another ad. Meanwhile, Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal are back at Katz's Deli to recreate that unforgettable When Harry Met Sally scene.
I can't believe they let us back in this place.
Why?
Hello?
Nobody remembers that.
Oh, Meg, we definitely remember that.
Oh, God. Ooh, oh, God.
But this time, it's not about faking a pleasure. It's about a Hellmann's mayonnaise sandwich.
Here we go.
And just when you think it couldn't get any better, boom! Surprise cameo from Sydney Sweeney.
I'll have what she's having.
And hey, if you're struggling with a stubborn pickle jar, there's one man to call.
Thanks, Tony.
Bosch just teased a new ad where Antonio Banderas rescues a Macho Man Randy Savage lookalike. How will this one end? Tune in on Sunday. But while some celebs are saving the day, others are digging to the bottom of things. Matthew McConaughey and Uber Eats are here to explain that football was invented just to sell food.
Look, from the very beginning, football's been a conspiracy to make us hungry.
And who's joining him on this wild ride? Martha Stewart, Charlie XCX, Kevin Bacon, Greta Gerwig, and Sean Evans. As the actor dives into his theory, he takes on various roles throughout the history of football.
Coach, how come we only play on Sundays?
Because nobody's eating ice cream Saturdays, kid. Jeez.
But just when McConaughey is deep into his conspiracy, he's interrupted by none other than the Barbie director.
You want me to make a movie about a football conspiracy?
Yes.
No.
This new commercial follows up on the previous teasers, featuring Stewart and Charlie XCX taking on an internet trend.
We listen and we don't judge. Honestly, Charlie, when my agent first sent me your name, I thought it was the Wi-Fi password.
In another teaser, McConaughey goes full Mike Ditka.
Bears. The Bears! Ah, the Bears!
Mustache? Check. Sweater? Check. Attitude? Absolutely. But Uber Eats didn't stop there. They also threw in a hilarious nod to one of Martha Stewart's most awkward on-air moments.
And I want to focus on my salad because
that's why we're here.
And just for fun, they paired Martha with Matthew to reenact the scene.
So, tell me about your salad, Martha.
Well, it's a Caesar salad.
Well, the Super Bowl's at Caesar's to help you sell your Caesars during the Super Bowl, is it not?
savage, hilarious, legendary. Now it's time to focus on another famous chef and his new hex-clad ad. Gordon Ramsay is tasked with cooking up the perfect dish for some visiting aliens.
Mr. Ramsay will need you to cook for them.
But guess who's the main alien ambassador? Yeah, it's Pete Davidson.
You're an alien? All famous people are aliens.
I'm not.
I meant like really famous people.
Let's hope Gordon didn't explode after that. Next up, we've got Meta with its Ray-Ban smart glasses ad, featuring not one, but two Marvel actors. Chris Hemsworth and Chris Pratt caused total chaos in Kris Jenner's personal art collection.
Hey, Meta, what is this artwork?
Comedian by Mauricio Catalan, worth $6.2 million.
What?
But it looks like the Thor actor is not quite the art expert. So now that expensive banana is in some serious danger.
We need to find you another banana. Bananas.
Gentlemen.
Well, guys, it's definitely too late.
Hey, Meta, call my lawyer.
And who knew Vin Diesel would swap Fast and Furious for a slower pace in Haagen-Dazs? Yeah, Diesel and his Fast and Furious co-star Michelle Rodriguez are all about embracing a more relaxed lifestyle. As long as there's ice cream involved, of course.
What happened to Fast Life? Not today. What? Are y'all kidding me?
Wow, what a change. Next, let's talk about an unlikely duo. Barry Keoghan and a donkey.
Oh, Hollywood, eh, darling?
3 years after starring alongside Jenny the Donkey in The Banshees of Inisherin, Barry is back with a new four-legged co-star, Don Mosley. And this time, the donkey needs a website for promotion. So what does Barry do? He turns to Squarespace, of course.
Okay. That's all right, that. Website. Yeah? Okay.
Honestly, if this donkey doesn't go viral, we're gonna be disappointed. But don't think animals and ads are over. NerdWallet went all in with their first ever Super Bowl commercial, featuring a traveler named Richard and a beluga whale.
Belugas have the IQ of a human genius.
We sure do, Richard.
Did you recognize that voice? Yeah, it's none other than Oscar nominee Kieran Culkin.
Did you just say something?
No, did you?
We'll finally hear what this beluga has to say when the full ad drops. Not into sea creatures? No problem. Michelob Ultra has you covered with Willem Dafoe and Catherine O'Hara as pickleball hustlers.
Excuse me, would you consider playing us?
For the ultras.
Oh, we're kind of at a high level.
Fascinating.
And their competition? Just NFL legend Randy Moss, WNBA superstar Sabrina Ionescu, and Olympic gold medalist Ryan Krauser.
You know we're professional athletes, right?
What sport?
It's absurd, hilarious, and absolutely perfect. But if all this action has you dreaming of a vacation, MSC Cruises has just what you need. With a little help from Drew Barrymore and Orlando Bloom, of course.
Holiday! Was that good?
Not great.
Yeah, fair.
See what's next for these two on February 9th. Now, let's talk about Post Malone and Shane Gillis, who are getting the party started with Bud Light.
Hello? Come on!
They've turned into big men on cul-de-sac, and they're here to get the neighborhood poppin'.
These beers are a metaphor for an invitation.
At one point, even former NFL quarterback Peyton Manning strolls in and declares,
Cul-de-sac's popping.
Meantime, Coors Light enlisted Timothy Simons to fumble his lines.
Hey, Timothy, the line is, that's not my problem.
That's not my pasta.
Problem.
Yeah.
The scene just gets more chaotic as Simons gets distracted by the set. And in the end, well, he's replaced. But don't worry, he gets a consolation prize.
Hey, Timothy, you have a case of the Mondays today?
No.
Yeah, I think you do.
And let's not forget Pringles, bringing the mustache power with Adam Brody, Nick Offerman, James Harden, and Chiefs coach Andy Reid. If you run out of snacks, just give a call for a mustache.
I'd like to thank our fans.
Well, maybe don't do it when the windows are closed. But wait, we couldn't leave you without dessert. Because we've got another iconic reunion.
Hollywood is it's a flat circle wood. Round and round like a record with the sound off.
Yep, Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson are back. channeling their true detective personas. But this time, they're not solving crimes. The duo's rallying to promote filmmaking in their home state of Texas, and they're not alone. Joining them are Dennis Quaid, Renee Zellweger, and Billy Bob Thornton.
You know, I just wish we could bring some of these productions home to Texas.
Sounds like it's about to become Hollywood 2.0. Super Bowl Sunday is shaping up to be an unforgettable night for commercials. Which ad are you most excited about? Let us know in the comments.